to normal.
There's a counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice exchange here from both men. A perfect counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Hold her right there. Crawford in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges...
Bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The jab doesn't quite connect. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. There's the bell to start round 4. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Punch scores. They're both trying for a knockout. You don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know, I've been in...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The perfect counter lands. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Jab gets blocked. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. How about that time counter shot? Talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He misses with that jab. That's another scoring shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Punch, counter punch. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And here we go. It's round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Well, just a Sugar Ray is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you continue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter shot. They missed with the jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Can't listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter shot. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate.
Whoa, Johnny! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous